Oh, golly. One missed it and another one got it. There was two of them laying there, two males, and one of them missed it and another one got it. Wasn't that pretty? That was something. That was gorgeous. Man, that's worth the price of admission right there. Now, this might be a girl. That's a pretty nice fish there. Oh, yeah. That's a male and female, and a little female, a male and female. And look at that. See, it's got full of eggs. The male swung out and missed it. When we did, the girl grabbed it. She said, let me show you how this is done. Ah, Jimmy. Got everything up on the bank. Big dummy. I gotta get my trolling motor out of the mud. Try not to fall out of the boat, big boy. That was super fun. That was super fun. That was a girl, though. The ones that we're catching out there on those flats, this is where they're coming to. That's a girl there, I think. Pretty, oh, golly, did you see that? That's a big fish come up right there. Now on that log. No, that's a nice fish. I don't know, boy or girl, I don't know. Oh, nice one. Oh, good one. But see, I'm out closer to the mouth. That's the deal. Look at there, missed that bait. Just took a swing at it, hooked outside the mouth. That's a beauty right there. It's a great color to throw this time of the year. It's black and chartreuse. That's a black and chartreuse red man spinnerbait with a single Colorado blade, a gold blade on it, which I love a gold blade early in the year. I love a gold blade all the time, but it seems like it's worked better. I'm gonna make another throw at that log. They're laying around the wood in here, and that's one reason they probably just wouldn't go out and hit that jerkbait very well. But that spinnerbait, you can get it right in there on that wood, and you can work it perfectly, either up on top or down a little bit deeper, whatever you need to do. And they are chomping down on that thing. Perfect time of the year to be fishing it. But again, you got to be careful coming in these creeks. You'll catch fish, but you might not catch the biggest fish you could be catching, because the biggest fish you could be catching are those big females, and they're in those staging areas, the pre-spawn area and the pre-spawn area. They're probably in both right now as we're getting down toward the middle of March and the water temperature's got up around 58 degrees. It's crazy what's been going on, because we've been having 70-degree days, 80-degree days, and then some nights get down to freezing. And a lot of nights get down in the 30s, and then the next day be up in the 70s or 80s. And it's caused the water temperature in the afternoon to warm up. I don't know how many times I've gone and not caught hardly anything until about noontime. And from noon on, to have a really good day. A really good day from noon on. Okay, now we got a really good log jam right in there. They're not big logs, they're small. Perfect place to catch one on a spinnerbait. That's an absolutely beautiful spinnerbait spot right there. Take a spinnerbait, you can run up over the top of it, kind of wind it through there. Need to drop it down as you get out toward the end of it. A little shade up there. Work it over real good, because that's a perfect spot right there. I caught one off that end of it. That's when I caught that good one a minute ago. Might have been the only one in there too. But a week from now, 2 weeks from now, that spot right there will probably be almost automatic. Almost automatic. But all this wood laying in the water, absolutely fantastic. There's one, male. Well, he grabbed all over that thing, hit it right on the bank. Little bitty male fish, about 1.25 pounds. Ah, pretty nice little one. He's hooked outside the mouth too. Look at that. He just took a swing at it. The spinnerbait got him. Yeah, just took a swing at it and the spinnerbait got him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He was right on the bank. That big female was off of the bank by quite a bit, which makes perfect sense. Perfect timing for what we're doing right now. I got to get back in that wind. Every time I find one of these creeks that's got a little calm water in it, I'll go up there and fish. I know better. I know what I'm going to catch. Little fish. I was going to say, if there's not one there underneath that log, Gotta just horse them out of there. Red man time. Now I know I'm up here catching these small fish when I've got big fish out there. That's a female there, but it's a small one. It's not the big giants that we're looking for. But that's a female right there. Look at that belly. Looks like it's got a tail of some sort sticking out of its mouth. Part of that belly is a shad or something it ate. That was just such an incredibly great looking spot right there. Golly, right in the middle of that big hairy thing. Right in the middle, that's a nice one too. I mean, that's a nice one. I get out of the trees, get my boat out here in open water. This is, I'm telling you. I know I should be out there catching giants, but that's a dang good one right there, sports fans. I mean, a dang good one. That's a 3.5 pound fish right there. Red man, spinnerbait. That's a 3.5 pound fish, every bit of it, maybe 4 pounds. That's a nice one. All I'm doing is just fishing all this stuff through all this brush and timber back here and also throwing at the bank. But there's a lot of females that normally, if you got floating logs or things out in deeper water, that'll get out there around that stuff and, oh, I hit that log and about to set the hook. They'll get out around this stuff and stage around it. They'll also stage around standing timber or boat docks or things like that, as long as they got some deeper water under them. And that's the way these things right up in here. These are gnarly looking brush piles. And that fish was right in the middle of it. There's another one right in the middle of the same brush pile. I lost that one. It got me around two trees. Got me around 2 trees. And so they get me hung up in there. They got a really good chance of getting away. Exact same spot. Exact same spot. That's another good one. I got to get them out of there. You got to really put the hoss on them. You got to have good line on there. I've got 15 pound XL line on there. That's another good one. Those females are laying out in that middle. That's where they are. All that stuff right there. That's another good one. Oh man. I may not go back to throwing that jerkbait. If that wind will lay down a little bit, I know where those fish are out there, and I know I can catch some big ones. But there's nothing wrong with that size fish right there. That's a lot of fun. A lot of fun for me. I'll step on my phone and break it here in a minute. That's 3 big fish out there in that tree. And they're all right in the meanest, most gnarly part of it. And they're coming right up on top of the water and getting that bait. I'm gonna move out there a little closer and put my spot lock down. So I don't have to make quite as long a cast. There's probably some more in some of that too there. Oh, that was pretty. That was gorgeous. That was gorgeous, and that's a good one. That's a good one. He was in another one of them brush tops. Most of them brush tops don't have any fish in them. Well, there's some big female staging in there though. And everything I've caught out of them has been a big one. And this is another one. I'm gonna try to lift her. It might break my rod or break my, oh my goodness. Break my rod or break my line or break my heart. 4 pounder. 5 pounder to my buddy rolling. That's a beauty though. This is why you go fishing in the springtime, no matter how bad the weather gets, no matter how hard the wind's blowing. I'm way up in a creek. I mean, I'm a couple miles up back in this creek, and the wind is just blowing down it like crazy. There's one, a little one. Yeah, I'd be surprised as far back here as we are in this creek if there's too many big ones, if any, back here. That's a female though. Look at that fish. Good Lance, look at that fish. Look at that fish. Look at the belly. Look at the belly on that booger. Yeah, that fish is not but 12 inches long and weighs 1.75 pounds. Good Lance. Listen to that wind blowing. I told you this morning when we put in it's going to blow harder. Well, it's doing it. It's doing it. It's forecast, and the forecast is right. It's doing it. Somebody's little water scamp or buster boat there. Bass there. Really actually catching some pretty nice bass up in this creek. Not the giants like out in that, on those flats where the waves are 4 foot tall. Kind of hard for me to quit fishing for them, to be honest with you. Kind of hard for me to quit fishing for them. This water's 6 and 8 foot deep back in this creek. We're way back here. Come back and got it. I missed him, he come back and got it. Pretty nice one. It's not a giant, I don't think. Red man spinner bait. Oh, Jimmy, don't bring him in the boat, boy. Boy. Kiss the bait. Look at there, he kicked it on the outside of his mouth. They're fighting that bait, those big females are fighting that bait. I need to retie. I need to catch another one. Oh, there's a good one. There's a big female right there. Come out and eat my red man. Come out and eat my red man. I think that's a big fish. I don't know how big it was. I got just a glimpse of it when it bit it. I didn't have but about 10 foot of line out. It looked like a big one to me. I don't know. I mean, like a 4, 5, 6 pounder. I don't know. I'm gonna sit down here. I don't want to sit on that crappie magic. She's pulling like a big one. Oh, she's not as big as I thought she was. Oh, it's a nice one though. It's the biggest one I've caught. Ah, 5 pounder. 5 pounder. Boy, look at that. Look at that red man drilled her right between the eyes. Right, look at that. I mean, she is definitely hooked. Look at that fish. And that's up in a creek, but I'm not far from the mouth. This is a big giant creek, wide. I'm not far from the mouth of it, and that female's come up in here. She wasn't on the bank though. She's staging out in front, probably in about 8 or 9 foot of water. She come up and eat that red man. I set my spot lock. I don't know if I think it's holding. I don't know if it is or not. No, I don't think it is. There's one. Slow rolling that spinnerbait. That's a big one too. No. Well, I don't know. No, he's not a giant. I thought he's a lot bigger than that, honestly. I mean, it's a big one, but I mean, I thought he was way bigger than that. Jimmy, you're spoiled, big boy, when you think a 3.5 pounder is not a big one. He pulled like a 5 pounder or a 6 pounder. That's what I keep thinking about, is a 5 or 6 pounder. There's one. I don't know how big that one is. He's pulling like a monster. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Big one. Yeah, a big one. Might not be my 7 pounder, but he's pretty big. Definitely a big one. Boy, he is mean. This girl's got some fight in her. I mean, some fight. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that. Look at that. That's a big one. Come here. Come here, sugar bear. Don't you get rid of that spinnerbait. I want to put my lips on you. Put a lip lock on you. Oh, golly. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. That's the biggest one of the day, isn't it? Is that the biggest one of the day? Red man spinnerbait. Money. Money. Red man spinnerbait. Yeah. That's what I fought the wind for until late here in the evening. Some of these big ones won't bite until late in the evening. They stay out too deep and they come up looking around late in the evening. All right, I can go home now. I can quit.